The Last Jedi is coming up faster than the Falcon in hyperspace. Star Wars fans young and old are starting to get really excited, and each fan theory floating around is zanier than the last. I'm Whitney Van Lanningham, and here are our top 5 Last Jedi predictions. Number 5, the Grey Jedi theory. The Grey Jedi theory has been floating around for a while, but after watching the trailer for The Last Jedi, it seems like this theory might be possibly true. A Grey Jedi is basically a Jedi who rides the line between light and dark in the Force. Some people are even theorizing that Rey might be a Grey Jedi, fulfilling the prophecy that a Jedi would someday bring balance to the Force. I'm really looking forward to a possible Grey Jedi situation. The Jedi Code is stricter than Catholic school, so it's no wonder Anakin ended up force choking the shit out of Natalie Portman. Number 4, Kylo Ren is a double agent. After Kylo stabbed his dad, I lost my shit and cried like a little girl in the movie theater. But after watching TFA a second time, it kinda started to seem like Ben Solo was a little more conflicted about the whole patricide thing than everyone initially thought. A fan theory started circling the internet that it's possible that Kylo is a double agent, and that maybe he's trying to take down the dark side from within. That would explain his obsession with Granddaddy Darth. It seems like Kylo is single-mindedly focused on the fact that his grandpa was a murderous half-robot, but what if he's obsessed with him because he's also trying to bring the Grey Jedi balance to the Force? Maybe after hearing that Anakin once sought to do the same thing, he decided to take a stab at it himself. A backup to this theory is the conversation that Kylo has with his dad before he dies.
I'm being torn apart. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
In order to fully become a Sith, you have to actually murder someone you really love or respect. Maybe when Kylo asks Han if he would do anything to help him, it was his way of trying to explain to his dad why he was doing this. Number 3, Rey's flashback from TFA is from Luke's fallout with Kylo. Remember Rey's fiery flashbacks from The Force Awakens? They look eerily similar to the clips of Luke and R2 approaching what looks like a burning Jedi temple in the Last Jedi trailer. This fan theory suggests that the burning of the Jedi temple was the culmination of the fallout between Luke Skywalker and his nephew. But if this fan theory is true, why is it that Rey has access to these flashbacks in her memory? Is it a predictor of who her parents might be? Number 2, Rey's grandfather is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was a little bit skeptical about this one at first, but hear me out. So far, 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, and 3 are all kind of based around Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's a major player in the prequels as Anakin's mentor and best friend, and their frenemy bromance continues on throughout the original trilogy. Even after he's struck down by Darth Vader in A New Hope, his Force Ghost continues to guide and support Luke through his training and beyond. What if Rey's Force sensitivity comes from her long-lost grandpa? Maybe that's why she has access to some of Luke's memories. She's somehow connected through Ben Kenobi's Force Ghost and can still communicate telepathically with Luke. Number 1, Jar Jar Binks is Supreme Leader Snoke. Look guys, can we all just agree that all of our Snoke theories suck? Cool. At first, the Jar Jar theory might seem too ridiculous to be true, until you read every other lame Snoke theory on the internet and conclude that it might just be crazy enough to work. Don't even talk to me about Darth Plagueis right now, because Pablo Hidalgo already tweeted that Plagueis has been dead since Palpatine killed him in order to become a Sith. There are many versions of the Jar Jar theory, and each one honestly kinda makes sense. One theory says that Jar Jar had been a Sith, or at least Force sensitive all along. That's why he was able to fight against and outsmart so many people in the prequels. This would also explain his general status in the Gungan military, his seat on Naboo's delegation to the Galactic Senate, and how he was able to convince the Senate to give its power to Senator Palpatine. He also encouraged Anakin to try to win Padme's heart, which could have been a sinister, calculated plan to cause Anakin to stray from the Jedi Code. Another theory calls on the Aftermath book series that take place after Return of the Jedi. According to official Star Wars canon, Jar Jar ended up working as a street performer in Aftermath, where he is approached by a disfigured child with heavy facial scarring and a missing ear. Jar Jar tries to train the child to making the whole galaxy smiling, but it's possible that he simply kidnapped the child and trained him to become a Sith Lord. All we really know about Snoke is that he's a humanoid alien covered in scars, and that he witnessed the rise and fall of the Galactic Empire. Maybe Jar Jar was an even more powerful Sith than Snoke was, and is therefore partially responsible for Kylo Ren's dark-side apprenticeship with Snoke. I'm so sad that we don't have time to go deeper into these fan theories in one video, so let's keep the conversation going in the comments section. Who do you think is most likely to be a Grey Jedi? Who do you think Rey's real parents are? I even want you to tell us about your lame Snoke theory as long as you like and subscribe.